Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and this time I brought you an open great league team that is AZUMARIL in the lead and Marowak and Clodsire at the back. This is double ground ABB, but ABA weak to grass, that is AZUMARIL being water and Marowak being pure ground. ABA weak to grass, and I wanted to trap the grass like a jump bluff in the lead with AZUMARIL. It's at least got Ice Beam to hit for super effective damage, and AZUMARIL can obviously tank moves and is still in the meta circle. So yep, AZUMARIL is still good, and Marowak is really amazing. Clodsire being the #1 Pokemon for this season, I mean this meta, right? And there are a little few drawbacks. One to tell is this team doesn't have answer against Feraligatr safe swaps. If your opponent safe swaps Feraligatr, then you just can stay and soften and then come in with your either of your Pokemon. And yeah, obviously if you see grass, just stay with your AZUMARIL, and that counts even if it's Razor Leaf user. And I sometimes use Sludge Bomb in my Clodsire and sometimes use Stone Edge. And yes, I know when I use Sludge Bomb, I encounter Drifblim against my Clodsire, and when I use Stone Edge, like Stone Edge got no use, and that's how it goes. But yeah, this team is kind of fun. ABA weak to grass, ABB double ground. So without any further ado, let's start the battles here. And moving on to the first battle, it's gonna be Gastrodon against our AZUMARIL. The play here is definitely push for that player off and eat one Earth power, and I believe we'll reach in the same time, and that's going to be the CMP. I never shield the first one, and I mean being Azu, you never shield the first one, right? And let's just throw this player off. This is gonna do fine with the damage, but they actually shield. Alright, so this is going to be Clodsire, and this Clodsire is gonna meet my Marowak. This is where Marowak comes clutch, and it can obviously tank one Earthquake coming from this guy. But what I do is, they had Gastrodon, right? So the other Pokemon I have is Clodsire, which doesn't want to see that Gastrodon, and that Gastrodon still's got a lot of health as they shielded the player off. So I decided to shield my Marowak, and they bring in their Tangela. There you go, Spice alert, Tangela. Damn, I think this is the first time that I'm seeing a Tangela in a open great league or in PvP or GBL, and they through the grass not one shot us. Where even on shields, I bring in my Clodsire, they coming back with their Gastrodon, and I bring in my AZUMARIL. I reach for the move, but I throw the Ice Beam. But yeah, anyways, they're gonna shield it. So yeah, definitely they're gonna shield it. The thing is, they will get to the Earth power, but we still got one shield, and I'm definitely gonna shield. This was enough for the Earth power, and this is going to be Earth power. And before they will reach to another move, we'll get to the Earthquake, and they are in Earthquake range. This Earthquake is gonna knock this Gastrodon out, and all we need to do is reach to the Sludge Bomb, but they will reach to their Grass Knot before we reach to the Sludge Bomb. But you know what? Clodsire is tanky, and it can tank one move. And let's just go for the Sludge Bomb to kill this Tangela. It's gonna be a GG. And you're gonna see a few bit of spice battles. I mean, still, like rank 7 or 8. And it's gonna be Talonflame lead. Alright, this is good for us. Let's just push for these Ice Beams. And this is where I mess up on timings. I just throw there. I just give them free sneak there. Alright, don't look, but no problem. We'll still get to another Ice Beam. We'll still have the opportunity to grab their shield, so I'm still not gonna shield here. And let's just go for the you know what, I can take another one, so I'm still not shielding. Yeah, we'll still get to the Ice Beam, so let's just go for the Ice Beam. And they are like forced to go down or shield, and they shield and they take the lead switch there. We have the shield advantage. We still got 2 shields. I can even tank a Brave Bird, that is why I don't shield here. This is going to be the Fly, and let's just push for the Sludge Bomb. Actually, they throw another move, so what I do here is now I start shielding here. So let's just build up a little more energy. Just before they reach another Fly, we throw the Sludge Bomb, and this Sludge Bomb is gonna be enough from that range, obviously. And they bring in their Chestnut, the Ninja Turtle. Thank God we shielded our Clodsire, or else it will absolutely wall our Kanto Marowak. Damn. Thank God we shielded our Clodsire there. Whoa. And this was the CMP in next move, and yep, this Sludge Bomb is gonna overkill this Chestnut from that range. That is why we shield there. Definitely, I don't want to see this Ninja Turtle with my Marowak. And they've got a Basti at the back, and it's over. It's a GG. Let's go. and they do like, all right, I gotta do this right. I gotta win, so I just, yeah, GG. And moving on to another battle, and it's gonna be Machamp. Hey, Machamp Shadow, what are you doing here? And actually, they're staying in. What fast move is that? All right, so let's just go for these. Is that animation for Karate Chop? I don't know. I play with, and they actually bring in their Dunstaparce, and I come in with my Kanto Marowak. Damn, I'm the one who like released a video using Karate Chop Machamp like 2 days ago, and I don't remember the Karate Chop animation. Sorry for that. I keep forgetting. But what can you do, right? We can tank a lot of these drill runs. Not a lot. We can tank 2. So let's just go for the CMP type for the next move. That way we'll have a little more energy to even threaten that Machamp there with the Bone Club. And they do come in with their Machamp. We'll reach to just 1 Bone Club here, and let's throw these. This is more likely to grab a shield from this Glassy, and we snipe with Ice Beam from our AZUMARIL. And surprise, surprise, they shielding and staying. So alright, we just push for the Ice Beam. They go for the move. I don't shield here. And they actually throw the cross chop. Then I press the Ice Beam. They threw another one. I'm not shielding this either. Right? I'm just giving both the shields to my Clotsire. It can win anything unless it's a Drifblim, because I don't have Stone Edge. And whenever I remove Stone Edge and put Sludge Bomb, it's gonna be Drifblim. But you know what? These Sludge Bombs are doing a lot of damage. Look at that. And let's just shield whatever they're gonna throw. And damn, we still got another shield. And what I do is I try to catch, and I was successful catching the Icy Wind there. This way we also clear our debuff, and let's just go for the double move. I was like worried they might not try to catch, so I kind of wait there. And this Sludge Bomb was doing a lot of damage, and we still got a shield. So after this Sludge Bomb, this guy will be in Poison Sting range, and they throw the move here. We still got a shield, and just before the Machamp reaches to the move, we just need to reach to the Sludge Bomb, and it's a GG. So even though we didn't have Stone Edge, we managed to win against the Drifblim at the back team. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Dragonite Shadow. Alright. Why do fighters and dragons stay against with Fairy? Machamp staying, Dragonite staying. I know why. Because they're ABA, just like we are against grass. Right? So I'm not shielding anything, even if it's going to be the Hurricane. So they're going for another superpower here. I'll just go for the Ice Beam to take the double shield. And I don't think they are going to shield here. And they let this Dragonite go, and they come in with their Venusaur. And will I get to the Ice Beam? Yes, we will get to the Ice Beam. And this is a Venu, so I'm gonna bring in my Claude. So I'm not gonna swap. So they are both shields down. I bring in my Claude. Pretty straightforward battles, right? Very straightforward battles. They stay in with your Dragonite. They have Venu at the back. And I let my Azu go when I see Venu. I grab the shield. I come in with Claude, and they're still staying. This Earthquake is gonna do a lot of damage, but not knock them out. And few Poison Stings after this will knock them out. I actually shield. So it is going to be Mandibuzz with the Air Slash, and this is really not looking good for us because it's going to be our Kanto Marowak, whose fast move is resisted, and Rock Slide just got nerfed. Rock Slide doesn't do much damage, so what I do is go for the double Sludge Bomb with my Clotsire, and then I should have come in with my Marowak here, but I realized I will reach to Sludge Bomb, so that is why they throw the energy here. So now I can come in and I can tank those Dark Pulse, or if they're running Foul Play, it's even good. And they are running Foul Play, which does a little damage there. And let's just, I was like waiting for them to catch. I guess them to catch. And what I do here is just throw the, just don't throw. And they didn't also throw. And now they bring in Venusaur. I waited there them to catch. And now I throw the Rock Slide. And this is going to be enough against this flying type. And it's a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Clotsire against our AZUMARIL. So again, let's just stay. right? Let's just play straightforward. ABA is like, you just need to play it straightforward, right? So let's just go for the Ice Beam there. And a lot of the Clodsires actually shield the first time, and this one does as well. So I think I tried to catch, but it didn't work. And they bring in the Marowak against the ground type. I got a better ground type for you. Alright, so let's just go for the Earthquake. If they don't shield, this is going to be like enough. Oh, it was almost enough. And if this was Shadow, this was gone. And I tried to farm them down completely, but they reached the Bone Club. We survived that Bone Club. We Poison Sting them down. We Poison Sting a Ghost type, and it's an Azu. So let's throw this super effective Sludge Bomb, and they don't shield. And we unfortunately will not reach to another one. Let's just bring Azu versus Azu. And alright, it's they bring in the flip through the switch, and they bring in their Cloud. So I bring in my Marowak. This is where Marowak wants to be. And we caught the resisted Sludge Bomb there. That's great. And just throw this Bone Club. And yeah, which is now looking good, because we can just Bone Club, Bone Club, Bone Club against this AZUMARIL before they reached Ice Beam. And we still got a little energy remaining and health remaining in our Azu. So they're throwing here. I'm more than happy to let my Marowak go and come in with my Azu. Just throw the power player off, and after this player off lands, even an Ice Beam is going to be enough to knock this AZUMARIL out, and we still got a shield, and they'll not reach to another one before we get to the Ice Beam. And it is a GG just for the Ice Beam, and we take the victory there. GG's. Moving on to another one. It's gonna be Marowak, so good. Our Clodsire doesn't want to see this, right? So they bring in their Dunstaparce. Now here's where I should have brought my Clodsire, but I decided to, alright, let's tank and then bring in the Clodsire. So now I bring in my Clodsire, and we have to tank a Drill Run, but no problem. Tanky Clodsire even can tank a super effective move. And plus this is non-stab, so let's just throw the Earthquake. It's gonna do a lot of damage. And yep, that did a lot of damage. After this we can just throw the Sludge Bomb. And they actually bring in their Marowak, so let's just throw this Earthquake. This is gonna do a lot of damage. And come on, switch time. Come on, switch time, please. And we were able to bank one Sludge Bomb before we come into our Azu. And they like threw their Bone Club. So let's just fully farm them down, but yeah, they reached to their move. So what I do is just shield. And let's see what they bring in. They bring in back their Dunstaparce and throw the energy. So Drill Run, and oh, we survived that, and we could throw the Ice Beam here. That is going to be great. And we take them out, and it's going to be Mandibuzz at the back. So I like, alright, it's only our. So I surrender, GG's. Because we don't have Stone Age, right? And they still got 2 shields, so. And it's gonna be Dunsparce. Alright, Dunsey. Alright, Dunsey. What are you gonna do? Let's just throw these player offs. This is gonna be double move from this Dunsey. Let's go. And alright, now I come into my Marowak. So okay, the CGI. A lot of people are running this CGI. Right? If they are not running, if Clodsire is not running Stone Age, then absolutely walled by the CGI or Trevenant, because they're also Ghost with Grass for that poison, and Stone Age would be neutral as well. So let's just go for this Bone Club, and they throw the energy. And what I do, that's the full send the frenzy there. What I do here is just come with my Azu and just throw the Ice Beam. So this is really not good for us. This CGI absolutely breaks the core of our team. This CGI, we had to like take 2 of our Pokemons to knock them out. So let's see where this battle is gonna go. Dunstaparce is pretty low. If we could farm them down, and they're staying in and choose to throw the drill run, I'm gonna shield a super effective move. And they've got Wheezing. Alright, now this is interesting. We will reach double move, whatever move they are gonna throw, right? So they don't shield and it one-shots them, and we can just Poison Sting this Dunstaparce down and we take the victory there. GG. So even if they had Decidueye, it's no problem. Fantastic lead for us. It's gonna be Mandibuzz, and they swap into their Girafarig. I come in with my Marowak. Marowak doesn't do that good against Mandibuzz, so I bring in my Marowak here. Let's just throw this Bone Club and grab the shield. Alright. So, oh, actually that confusion took us out. They flipped the switch here, which is kind of good, and I'm willing to tank one Trailblaze here. Again, I'm gonna give everything to my Clodsire. And yeah, Azu can tank a lot of moves there. This is just going to be Psychic Fangs, alright. And it's going to be Dugong. Really not looking good. Not looking good for our Clodsire. Wow, that's kind of bad. That's kind of sad. We'll reach to another player off. Alright, we reached to another player off there. So they don't shield, and I come in with my Clodsire, and now I'm shielding whatever they're gonna throw. There is going to be Azu with a little health to clear our debuff from these icy winds, right? And let's just throw this Stone Edge. Wow, after overloading, and I switched to Stone Edge, if you guys noticed that, right? And they actually shield it, and they will reach to the move. Really not looking good for us. They still got a lot of health in that Dark Flyer there, and we cannot really farm them down. And I try to catch and clear the debuff at the same time here. Now let's just farm them down. And even 2 Stone Edge is not going to be enough against a Mandibuzz. So Dugong is going to be great against this team as well. So Decidueye, Trevenant, and Dugong. These are going to be good against our team. Right. So GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Claudie. Another Claudie. Hey Claudie. How are you doing, Claudie? Let's just roll this Ice Beam. And yeah, I said a lot of the people actually shield. And yeah, some of them don't shield. And let's not shield the first one here. It's going to be the Earthquake. Let's just reach to the Ice Beam. And they catch the Ice Beam into their Wigglytuff. This Wigglytuff is gonna meet our poison monster. So we'll bring in our Claudie against this Wigglytuff, definitely. So let's just throw this Earthquake. I don't want to get hit with Icy Wind. I don't want to get debuffed. That is why I throw that Earthquake. And if they decide to come back with their own Claudie, okay, they will reach to the Earthquake, however. So let's just throw our Earthquake, and okay, they actually come with their Gastrodon. Alright, Gastro. Alright, Gastro. I'm gonna bring in my Azu. Oh, I actually bring in my Marowak, not Azu. The best play here would be bring in Azu, try to force them to throw the energy, get to at least an Ice Beam, and then give shields to Marowak, and Marowak would win the game for you. That would be the better play, but I decided to come here with Marowak, so I don't shield the Earth Power as well. And they catch the Bone Club in their Clodsire with little health. Not that great, but let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of health in our AZUMARIL, so just bobble them down and we take the victory. GG's. Moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Claudie. Another Claudie, a lot of Clodsire lead, guys. Now let's just go for these Ice Beam, and they just throw the Sludge Bomb. And yeah. So let's just go for this Ice Beam. Let's see if they decide to. A lot of the Clodsires also run Feraligatr at the back, so we need to be careful for that, because our backline doesn't do that good against that guy. Yet another Sludge Bomb. I let my Azu go, and then coming with our Kanto Marowak. And yep, tank the Earthquake, and they have the Azu there, their own Azu. Now this is not looking good for us, so never be like overconfident, guys. Giving 2 shields to your Pokemon, like you just saw. I try to give 2 shields to my Clodsire with Sludge Bomb, and they add Drifblim, Flying Ghost. What would you do, right? So these kind of things happen. So now what I do here is I'll just tank the Ice Beam and just go for these Stone Edge. Oh, I actually went for the Earthquake. They're more likely to shield. I should have just gone for the Stone Edge. Oh, actually they don't shield. That's fine, but we got little health in our Clodsire and very little health in our Marowak as well. And they've got Feraligatr. And it's a GG. I surrender. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Feraligatr in the lead. Alright, Feraligatr in the lead. Throw as much moves as you can. And Feraligatrs actually stay in the lead with AZUMARIL, so this team is kind of safe. And they throw the Ice Beam. Going just for the Hydro Cannons was the battle play there. And they shield. Definitely need to shield, right? So let's just push for another player if we can tank whatever they're going to throw at us. And give double shield. Again, I'm trying to do that. And they come in with their Wigglytuff. I waited there to them to swap. And come into Wiggly. Now Wiggly meet its perfect counter. Just and yeah, this Earthquake lands. We don't even need to shield the Icy Wind. Now we can just tank the Icy Wind and fully farm them down, threaten Feraligatr with the shield. That was the play here. They will not reach to another Icy Wind even if we don't throw the energy. We're kind of quite low. And alright, bring in your Ferali, don't take much time. And this is going to be Marowak. So we were like not in a great spot. And I come in my own Marowak. The only good thing is we got 2 shields, which this Feraligatr is gonna take. And that's gonna be Hydro Cannon. Let's just go for this Bone Club. A little bit of lag there. And let's just go for this Bone Club, and let's just go for another one. This Bone Club is going to be enough against this Feraligatr from my range. This is Shadow as well, and yeah, Bone Club got buffed in terms of damage as well, so we still got 1 shield, and we can just throw the Bone Club to take the victory. I actually don't shield, because I know I can survive 1 Bone Club, and just throw 1 fast move. Now we can just shield and throw the Bone Club, but we could have won, but I don't know what I don't know. Oh, wait, okay, we got Ice Beam, so alright, I wanted to Ice Beam this guy to overkill, and GG's. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this ABA Week 2 Grass ABB Double Ground team content, and if you like the content, then please do like and subscribe, and please do leave like and comment and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much, guys.